Iran is now accusing the United States of acting in bad faith and claims a phone call from Benjamin Netanyahu may have derailed crucial peace talks.
We are disappointed with how U.S. behaved. Netanyahu's call to Vance during the meeting shifted the focus from U.S.-Iran negotiations to Israel's interests. The U.S. tried to achieve at the negotiating table what it could not achieve through war. We came here with good faith. The press conference by Vance before he left Pakistan was unnecessary. We are committed and prepared to safeguard our nation's interest and sovereignty.
This isn't just another allegation. It comes at a time when a fragile ceasefire is already hanging by a thread. Let's break down what happened. According to Iran's foreign minister, Abbas Araghchi, the turning point came during high-level talks in Islamabad. He claims a call between Netanyahu and U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance shifted the focus away from U.S.-Iran negotiations and toward Israeli priorities. In his words, the U.S. tried to achieve at the negotiating table what it failed to achieve through war. And that statement is significant because these talks were meant to stabilize a very fragile situation. Earlier this month, a 2-week ceasefire was announced after nearly 6 weeks of direct U.S. and Israeli strikes on Iran. The objective was clear: damage Iran's nuclear and missile programs and push toward regime change. But Iran responded aggressively. It launched strikes on Israel, targeted U.S. assets in the region, and most importantly, shut down the Strait of Hormuz. That move alone disrupted nearly 20% of global oil supply, sending shockwaves through the global economy. Now, under the ceasefire, Iran reopened the strait, but on its own terms. And that's where the balance of power begins to shift. Despite heavy strikes, Iran's regime remains intact. No regime change, no complete rollback of its nuclear program. Instead, Iran is now negotiating from a position of resilience. On the other side, Israel sees things very differently. For Prime Minister Netanyahu, Iran remains an existential threat, from nuclear ambitions to missile capabilities to proxy groups like Hezbollah. That is why Israel continues to push for sustained military pressure and even regime change. But Iran is now framing the situation politically as well. Araghchi has openly warned the U.S. not to let Netanyahu kill diplomacy. He even linked the ongoing war to Netanyahu's domestic troubles, including his corruption trial. According to Iran, a full regional ceasefire could accelerate political consequences for Netanyahu. So where does this leave us? A collapsed negotiation in Islamabad, a fragile ceasefire under pressure, and rising mistrust between all sides. The U.S. now faces a critical choice: push for a broader ceasefire or risk being drawn deeper into a prolonged regional conflict. Because without a larger agreement, including flashpoints like Lebanon, this conflict could escalate again at any moment.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.